This is why I love rice. All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Re-Entry Buzz season 10, episode 9, actually. Somehow it is a tie. Bryan started a little ahead, and then Cole came back. We are tied 4-4 going into episode 9. You know the drill by now, though. We are going to sniff this, sip this, tell you how much we'd pay for this. Super hot take right now. You ready, Cole?
I'm ready. I hope it's good. Hope it's good this week. Not a bad nose.
I hope it's good, too. Oh. Okay. Without leading on at all, how much would you pay for this? Have you established your own idea yet of how much you'd pay for this? One sip, one sniff.
I'm gonna say 100.
I'm like super below.
Okay. Something's telling me this is fancy.
I hope it is. That'll be interesting. Yeah. But I'm sitting down at like 40. I'm sitting down at I'm sitting in vacation buy territory on this.
Yeah.
After one sniff, one sip. I'll tell you more later. But yeah, I'm down near like 40.
Okay. So we'll see. I mean, it's a dark pour. It's delicious to me, but I've only taken one sip. You never know how it turns out. We'll be right back. We'll give our guesses and we'll give our notes on the end of this quick break.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we did our best here. Who do I want to go first? I will have Cole go first. What you got for notes?
All right. I like this pour. I actually liked this pour a lot. On the nose, I said sweet and mellow candy. Not like rye candy, not like rye hard candy. This is definitely a bourbon, but enjoyable nose for sure, I said. On the palate, I said first thought was Heaven Hill. But not ECBP in any direction. It's definitely not too high proof. It's a well-rounded bourbon, sweet and nicely aged, but not too oaky. On the finish, I said, really feeling like this is Heaven Hill still, but like good Heaven Hill. So that's what I wrote. Notes.
Okay. For notes, my notes, I said on the nose, I got soft oak and strawberry. Okay. Very light, small distillery, grainy, grassy. On the palate, I said plenty of oak, actually, on the palate. Noticeable oak on the palate, and light herbal. It stays soft, like in a low ABV sense, low amount of ethanol sense. On the finish, I said it is a dry, subtle herbal kind of finish. But soft is the name of the game with this. I really felt like this was a approachable, proof down, easygoing pour on my notes.
Yeah.
So I'll do my guesses now if you're ready.
Go for it.
For type, I said bourbon. Secondary grain, I said rye. So for brand, I went super sourced with this.
Okay.
Because to me, this tasted like a sourced whiskey that was proofed down to be an everyman's whiskey. So I said brand Penelope. I said distillery MGP. For proof, I said 95.
Okay.
For age, I said 8. This is higher, but not too high. I think this is higher age and lower proof. So 95 proof, 8 age, finish no, bottle. This is not a bottle guess, so I don't expect to get any points for this, but I said this is some sourced small batch something. Like this is like a Penelope small batch something. Like if I were to get any points for this guess at all, it needs to be like a Penelope small batch, widely mass produced 95 proof, something, something.
Yeah.
For score, I said C. This is super average. In all caps, I said this is fine. This is
Wow.
this is a whiskey. This is like, to me, this is like Elmer T. Lee, Elijah Craig 18. This is like just this whiskey was produced so that no one would find anything bad about this, but there's not actually anything here that anyone would find particularly good about this.
Huh.
That's where I went with it.
Well, I found it particularly good. I gave this a
Oh, crap.
9 to give
Oh,
a
no.
little, yeah, I thought this was great. Like this is notes that I love. This isn't like, when I say up my alley, I'm typically mentioning, like, honestly, like Buffalo Trace kind of products. This is definitely not Buffalo Trace, but this is really good to me. I really love it. So anyway, I said it was also a bourbon, though I said secondary grain multi bees. Brand, I said Henry McKenna, Distillery Heaven Hill. And Henry McKenna's a single barrel. Who knows? It could have been a good one. Could have been the one that what's his name? Homeboy was like, "Hey, this is the best whiskey of the year."
Oh, Minnick.
Minnick, Fred Minnick, yeah. Distillery, I also said Heaven Hill. Proof, I put all my eggs in one basket. I said 100 proof. Age, I said 10-year. Finished, I said nope. Bottle, I said Henry McKenna, 10-year single barrel.
Cool.
Score, I gave it a 9. I love this. And now I'm
Pretty good,
so
eh?
ready to reveal.
So I have a pretty
Uh-huh.
decent Henry McKenna, and like I have given my McKenna to classic McKenna haters in a
Uh-huh.
blind, and they
Yeah.
have thought that it was actually pretty good too. So
Yeah.
depending on what this is, I might dig that out and pour a small pour
You
and see how it
should.
compares.
All
Yeah.
right, here we
But
go.
anyway, yeah, I'm
Reveal.
ready. You ready?
Dang. Did not expect that. This is why I love rice. All right.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Who knows? It could be anyone's game, because this is Jim Beam's signature craft Harvest Bourbon Collection Brown Rice, 90 proof. So you got the proof there. At least you were closer to the proof there. All right.
Nice.
We'll send it a break. I don't know if I got any points. I don't know if I got any
Bourbon.
points, but Bryan probably got, yeah, I got bourbon. That's right. All right. We'll send it a break. We'll come back and we'll see who actually won.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we tallied up the votes, and also I snuck a little nip of Henry McKenna here. I tell you, the Henry McKenna has a nice, like, ripe cherry up front, but has like no finish, like a bad finish. And this thing that
Lame.
we were drinking today, was Jim Beam's signature Harvest Brown Collection brown
Signature
rice.
Craft Harvest Bourbon Collection.
Who wrote this label? Anyway, the finish on this dude, the Jim Beam, is
Great.
it puts the Henry McKenna to shame.
Nice.
So we tallied up the votes here. We both got bourbon correct as the type. That is 5 points. The secondary grain is Harvest Brown Rice, or
Yep.
something like that.
Brown rice.
Of course, neither of us guessed that. The
Nope.
distillery was Jim Beam. No dice for either of us. The
Mhm.
proof was 90. Cole guessed 100. I guessed 95. A little more points for me on that one. The age was 11. A little
Nice.
more points for Cole on that one. This
Mhm.
is a not finished whiskey. The bottle was Jim Beam signature Harvest Bourbon Collection Brown Rice, 90 proof.
Nice.
That's the bottle here. Neither of us got it, of course. Cole thought this was fantastic. I was pretty
I liked
medium
it.
on it, but the final scores tallied up as Bryan 14, Cole 11. Frankly, thanks to my proof guess, actually.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Cole, how do you feel? If this was on the shelf for $80, would you buy it?
Yes. And it makes me happy that it's rice because I think rice is an underrated grain. So that's all I got to
I
say. Even though
you
I
know what?
lost by 3 points, I think
We need to
rice
know
is the grain of the future.
the science behind this. I wonder if,
Mhm.
if we got Pat Heist back on the show or something, I wonder if he could tell us what's up with rice. Cause like
Yeah.
obviously if we got like JT Mellick back on the show, of course they're gonna talk about rice like it's the best thing in the world. But if we got
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
PhD, very, very smart person, neutral
Unbiased.
party to tell us
Yeah.
about rice, I'm really interested about that.
I'd be down. We'll have to have Pat on again. What a baller
Yeah.
anyway. So
Right.
well, I'll give it to you. That's 5-4. If you win the next episode, you win the season. Otherwise, we're going to a tiebreaker for another season. So, but I am still up to my recollection. I am up 4-4. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm up 5-4
You're
right
correct.
now. hmm So we'll see how this season goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys will join us next time on Chill Filters, the Reentry. Huh.
Uh
Huh.
uh
Huh.